back to the channel. My name is Mel, this is Melus, and today we have day 3 of our Valentine series 2022. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. So hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all very well and I hope you guys are looking forward to the weekend ahead. Today is day 3 of the Valentine series 2022 and it's also going to be the penultimate day as well, as the series will be ending tomorrow on day 4. So today we're actually going to be making these. So these are some chocolate box wraps. These are used to wrap these lovely Ferrero Rochers in this gorgeous box, which is absolutely scrummy. Love Ferrero Rochers, they're definitely my favourite chocolate. And you can actually decorate and wrap up your chocolates in this lovely gift wrap, which we're going to be making today in today's video tutorial. I've just used a collection from Doodlebug, Lots of Love, which is the collection that I've been using for most of the Valentine series for 2022. Tomorrow's video will be using a different collection, but I'll share that tutorial tomorrow. So this is the lovely collection. I love all the flowers and I love the little ephemera from the Doodlebug collection. I'll leave the unpackaging of this collection in the box below if you'd like to check that out. I'll also leave the links to the various different series that I've done for Valentine's over the last couple of years as well, from 2021 and 2020 as well. So if you'd like to check out those links, then please do have a look at those videos. If you like today's video, then please do give this video a like and a comment, and if you haven't done so already, then please do subscribe to the channel, and let's get on with the tutorial. So for this make, all you'll need is some cards, some mats and layers, and a main embellishment. So I'm actually going to just review all the measurements, and I'll put the measurements and the instructions in the description box. I'll also put the measurements on the screen on the left hand side. So what you'll need is you'll need a piece of card that is in whatever choice of colour that you'd like. So this measures 10.5 by 6 7/8. So you see all the score marks here running across the card. I put the measurements down because when I edited the last video that I recorded, all the measurements were wrong. So I'm just re-recording the tutorial for you guys so you actually get the exact measurements. This is the next layer that goes on top of one of your main sides, which will show at the front. So this is 6 5/8 by 3 1/4. Again, I'll put the measurements in the left hand side. The next layer that goes on top of this base layer here, it can be in any colour that you would like it to be. This is 6 3/8 by 3 inches. And then the 2 side panels that you'll need on the shorter sides, so they're actually marked out here and here on this side. You'll need 2 pieces for the sides, and they need to be 6 5/8 by 1 1/4. Okay, and again you'll need 2 pieces of that. So what I've done is I've actually just stuck some double-sided tape on the reverse side just to make it a little bit more easier. When you are scoring this, you need to score it at 1/2 inch, 2 inches, 5 1/2 and 7 inches. When you get to the last bit for the 7 inches, and this will leave a flap that is 3 1/2 inches, you just need to take 1/8 off the side. So you just need to take 1/8 off the side, only because when I did it when it was exactly 3 1/2, it actually leaves a lip, which is probably about this big, off the side, and it doesn't look too pleasant. So when you actually cut for the last flap, which is 3 1/2, just cut 1/8 off the edge, so it actually looks a lot more tidier. So that's all you need to do. All you need to do is you just need to put double-sided tape on the bit that's half an inch on this side, just so that you can actually stick the box together, and you just need to taper the edges on the side as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now just put the box together and actually put the mat on as well. So those are the 2 layers put on there. I would say before you maybe put the layers on, you should identify which bit is going to be the bottom and which bottom is going to be the top. I would advise that you probably should have the bottom where these 2 join together nearer to this side, only nearer to the flap that is 1/2 an inch, because this side has 1/2 an inch, 1.5, 3.5, 1.5 and 3.5. So I probably advise that you probably put it nearer to the bottom. So this is the bottom bit. If you put the layer here and you don't really like the 2 meeting together here at the side, for example, because there is a tiny gap, and there probably will be a tiny gap, then I'd probably say put it on the reverse side. So before I stick the side layers on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you how to put it together. So I've just got a box here of the Ferrero Rocher chocolates that I'm using for the box wraps, and this is the box here. So these you can get for £2 in Poundland. And what I'd advise you to do is that when you're actually putting it together, that you actually hug the box tightly, so you can actually get a really good tight grip around the chocolate wrap. I've measured it, so it's actually just a tiny bit bigger, probably by 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, by 1/8. Just so it's a little bit more snug and you can actually take the chocolates out afterwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this double-sided tape off. And then what you need to do is you just need to get your thumb and your index finger and just hold it together quite tightly like this, so you're actually hugging it. And what happened is that the edge of the larger flap here, which is the 3.5 inch flap, it will just fold in. So all you need to do is just use your fingers just to hug it. So it actually is a really tight squeeze. And then you just need to use your thumb just to press in the adhesive on the side, and that's all you need to do. So all you need to do is just take a really tight grip, or obviously not enough to break the box, but just enough to actually hold it snugly so that the 2 bits meet in the middle. So then when you actually fold it out like this, for example, because it will come out backwards if you've done it that way. I mean, if you've done it the other way, it's okay. But if you just swap this out to the other side, if I just put it up the front way up, because I stuck it in upside down for a reason, because actually when I put it this way up, when I actually put it back into the box, it's actually a lot more tighter on the squeeze. So I leave the box in there so I can actually stick the sides in, which is what I'm going to do now. And you know, just get the mats and layers so they're pretty much like in the middle. There you go. So those are the sides and the front done. So all I need to do now is just put the embellishment. So this is the embellishment that I've created to go on the front. This says "You're So Sweet" on it, and it's one of the Chit Chat ephemera in the Chit Chat pack, and then obviously the odds and ends in the pack as well. So I've just put that embellishment together so it just goes on the front. I like the fact that the sentiment is up to the chocolates that I'm wrapping up. So I'm just going to peel off the double-sided tape now, and I've just put some foam dots on the side just for the remainder of the odds and ends as well that didn't stick to the main part of the paper underneath that I'm using, which is like the pink with the hearts on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of lightly put it on the front here, and I'll just have a look if it's actually in the middle, which it is, and then I just pat everything down so the foam dots or the foam pads and then the adhesive just gets pressed down into there. You can actually then take the box out just so that you can just press it on the inside so it's actually firm, and then you can just slip the box back in. So that is our chocolate box wrap. Hope you guys have liked that tutorial, and I've really enjoyed playing with the Doodlebug Lots of Love collection. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that project. So I hope you guys have liked the tutorial. This is the one that we made along together. You can obviously rewind the video and play the video in your own time if you haven't caught all the measurements and the instructions. Again, I'll leave all the measurements and the instructions in the box below, so please do go and check those out. This is the one that I made a couple of days ago for the video, and what I'll also do is I'll leave the links to the unpackaging of the Lots of Love Doodlebug collection, and I'll also leave the links for the Valentine series that I've done over the last couple of years for 2021 and also 2020. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that. If you like this video, then please do give this video a like, a comment, and if you haven't done so already, then please consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in my next video.